brows done, and I don't even want to talk about it. I don't really like them. So I went ahead and bit the bullet, and at the beginning of next month in July, I'm just going to get a brow lamination. I've talked about getting a brow lamination for like the longest time. Like all of my friends know, like I've debated whether or not getting a brow lam done. So I think this was just like my final like they look fine, my eyebrows, but they don't look how like I want them to look. So I think I'm just gonna get my brows laminated and go from there. I feel like I need to go to a more professional just to see like how things get done. Yeah. I'm not even gonna go into explaining everything because I'm like, I don't want to get blown up again. I feel like it's very different with girls, like touching your appearance and it doesn't come out the right way, like it's very like emotional. Like there are times where like I've gotten my nails done and I hate them so much like I cry. You know what I mean? But that's woke up super late, so I couldn't really film an introduction today, but it's gonna be super hot today, so I plan on swimming and working on my tan. Probably reading my new book, which I'm super excited for. I'm gonna go get a matcha right now. I'm gonna go try a new cafe and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. They gave me a lid, but because of the sprinkles, I guess like the lid doesn't fit. So I'm gonna have to drink a little bit more and then I'll put the lid on. But this is it. Oh my god, doesn't it look so cute? I'm gonna do a taste test and I'm kind of nervous because I've heard that this place, their matcha tastes pretty grassy. So okay, I feel like the matcha does taste like pretty grassy. I still like it. Maybe I should have gone for like a different type of matcha. I just went for the akumaduri powder, which was like the cheapest. I wasn't trying to pay $11 just for some extra powder. But honestly, it tastes pretty good. It is just like a sweet, like a cold foam topping with the sprinkles. She said that you can add it on to like any other matcha that they have on like their menu, but I just decided to go with like the regular like dot cake matcha latte drink instead of just adding it on. I was thinking to myself and I was like, maybe I should add it on to like a coconut matcha. That sounds pretty good, but I just ended up getting the regular latte. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Maybe it was my fault. I should have tried like a different matcha, but okay, I just came back from shopping. I picked up a couple things at Sephora and look what I ended up getting in the mail. My skincare package came in, so I thought why not give a haul of both of them for you guys. Sephora, I did drop a couple dollars, I will say that. But I honestly was just restocking some stuff. I wanted to try out some new makeup products. I'm really trying to find good products for summer. The first thing that I got was the Sol de Janeiro perfume. This is in the 68 scent. I know it's like one of their like jasmine, like more floral scents. It's like a fruity floral. This used to be my scent that I used to use all the time when it blew up in like 2023. I switched to just wearing like Burberry perfume, but I'm back on this one because it's not as expensive as my Burberry perfume and it smells really good. The second thing that I got is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. It's the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Night and Stay All Day. This is a repurchase for me. I use this all the time. I feel like it sets in my makeup really well. And I know that the terminology behind it is that it doesn't set the makeup, it melts the makeup in altogether. This is another repurchase for me. I got the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel. So I picked up that. I don't use any powders on my face. I don't know why. I've just never ever have. I don't have any brushes for that. And I did see that Patrick Ta released a new blush brush. This is the like second one. It's the dual-ended precision blush brush. I picked it up. Honestly, this is the only thing that I might return from this whole entire purchase. I feel like this is the next thing that I got. It's another repurchase. I literally have tons and tons and tons and tons of these. I love this product so much. It's the Rhode Peptide Lip Liner. Oh my god, I am an OG, like, Rhode customer. I am an OG Rhode glazing milk customer, the barrier butter, the lip peptides. I am an OG Rhode customer. Rhode, if you're watching this, you should send me some products. I wouldn't mind. Now this is the last thing that I ended up getting. I ended up getting the YSL Lash Class. I ended up getting the mini because if I see a mini version of a product that I have yet to try, I will purchase the mini, and then if I like enough, I will go and I will repurchase the full-size version. That's everything that I got at Sephora. So now we're going to move on to my package. Let's open it up together. Why do we have these if they're not gonna work? Like, I had to use my scissors. I ended up ordering from The Art of Skincare. This is my first time ordering a package from them. Normally I order online from, like, I think they're called Laz Skincare. Look how cute the package is. Look how cute they made it. Like, yes, like, I paid for it, but, you know. So the first thing that I got was the Sal C toner. Every product that I'm going to be showing you guys is from the brand Face Reality Skincare. That's all that I wear. I've been putting it on my face, I think, for around a year and a half. It is a little bit more on the pricier side, but it is what works for me and my skin type. And girl, when you find something that works for you, why stop? Cran Peptide Cream from Face Reality. It's a really thick moisturizer. If you're looking for a super, like, thick and, like, layerable and just makes you look like, I don't know, like that moisturizer. I ran out of my 2 face washes. I hadn't picked up a Barrier Balance Creamy Cleanser. I go in with this first. I went ahead and picked up the L-Mandelic Acid face wash. I have been meaning to try these for the longest time, but every time I go and order online, I just always forget. It's never really my priority to get these. I'm super excited to try these. That's pretty much it. Everything that I ordered, I'll definitely, more than likely, will have more packages coming in the mail. I'm honestly not too sure what I'm gonna do next, but I'm probably gonna do a little bit of, like, video editing. I'll make some dinner, and I'm gonna clean all of this up, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good, but again, does it taste good? That's what we're gonna find out right now. It's still a little bit hot, but I didn't have the correct sprinkles either, but we ball. This is not.
It's not good. This is what I'm talking about. It's so good.
It doesn't.
We'll do art hop every month.
Okay, I just went into a store in my area that sells licensed Sunny Angels, and I went ahead and picked up I'm gonna open it, and I hope I get the one that I like, because if not, I'm gonna be really pissed. Hopefully it pops. It didn't pop. Which one did I get?
You got the cute one.
Yeah. The store that we just went into who has the Sunny Angels, it's a little bit far from like where I live, but it's the only place in my area that sells like licensed Sunny Angels, and they also trade. So if you don't get the one that you like, you can trade with them. Not like a blind box, but you can get ones that are open. But you know, there's worse options. Trader Joe's haul. First thing we got was some arugula and then some ghost pepper potato chips. These are really good. These are one of my favorites. Prosciutto and salami mix to make sandwiches, because I think we're gonna make sandwiches in a little bit before we go swimming. And then jalapeno like margarita mix for my mom, because she did mention to me that she wanted me to pick some up. I got this bread from Trader Joe's. There's this spot in my area that opened up, and it's like this Italian like sandwich like restaurant, and they opened up, and like it's been so packed, like kind of inspired me to try making my own sandwich. I got some Alfredo sauce, so maybe I can make some pasta later this week. Some cheese, some cottage cheese for breakfast, pesto sauce, sun-dried tomatoes, and then lastly I got this matcha latte mix. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews of people saying that the Trader Joe's matcha, it's like nowhere in between. It's either it's super good or it's horrible, and I'm running out of the matcha powder that I have. I haven't repurchased it quite yet, so I thought maybe I would give it a try. So hot. I think it's like 102 right now. So I got the swimming pool pump going right now, and I think I'm just gonna go for it and I'm gonna jump in. But I know that the water is probably gonna be freezing cold. So